Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to Yahuwah's Ministry. This will be a short video. My main purpose in this channel is to spread the truth and expose evil. I am going to reveal to you hidden subliminal messages and everyday words that we have grown up to use and understand. And for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, now you will soon see what I see. You will see that we are being manipulated and controlled by the higher powers of darkness. I also want to be clear that I do consider myself a Christian, and I am not claiming to be a prophet. I know that most of the world loves to say Jesus. However, this is not his real name. His real name is Yeshua. So if you're wondering why I don't use Jesus, now you know. Jesus is more of an Americanized name. So with that set aside, let's get right into it. So the first word I'm going to pull up here is evil. Well, basically what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to reverse these words, and they're going to be very telling. And you're going to see that in just a minute. So let's take evil, let's reverse it. And we have live. Well, why live? Why is that important? Well, because the devil himself lived before we even came into existence. So yes, that is important. Moving on. Devil. Okay, devil. Well, this one's easy, guys. If you reverse it, what do you have? Lived. Again, this confirms what I just said. The devil lived. The devil lived. Devil lived. That means he lived here before we were here. Interesting, right? Ironic. Coincidence? I think not. Let's keep going. Love. Love. Okay, love. Well, love is not evil. But you know what? Satan likes to trick us. And if you do reverse E-V-O-L, you get evol. And it almost sounds like you're saying evil. But that's Satan. He wants to deceive us. But really what love is evolution. Evolution. See, here's love. L-O-V-E. See? Evolution. Why do I say evolution? Because, remember, Yahuwah created us. That's how we evolved. Remember Adam and Eve? Of course you do. Through Adam and Eve, we evolved. But it was through Yahuwah's love that we evolved. Okay? That's what that's about. Evolution. Not the science stuff, not the outer space, not the planets, not any of that. None of that's true. We did not come from apes. That's all a lie. That's all deception. Moving on. Deceive. Okay, that's devilish. But wait a minute. Reversing that doesn't mean anything. Actually, it does. Let's take the last part of it. What do we have? Eve. Wait a minute. Didn't I just talk about Adam and Eve? Aha. So, there you go. Eve. Now, here's what's interesting. And this is how powerful this is. But recognize, okay, that this is not a coincidence. Check this out. Eve was deceived. Eve was deceived. Coincidence? I think not. Let's move on. Okay, this one's a tough one, but I'll help you through it. And I know you're wondering, why Walmart? Of all things, why Walmart? Well, believe it or not, it actually has meaning behind it. Let's separate it to wall and mart. So here we go. You take wall, you reverse it, what do you get? Law. Okay, that's easy. Law, no problem there. Okay, what's mart? You're probably thinking tram, right? Nope, it's actually this. Martial. Wait a minute. Martial law. Martial law. Martial law. Wait. Martial law? Yes, martial law. How ironic. How interesting. Martial law. Coincidence? I think not. And for those of you who don't know what martial law is the New World Order. The one world government. One world currency. It is coming. Trust me. One world religion. It's coming. It's prophesied. It will happen. There is nothing that can stop it. Okay? We need to accept the truth, but to not fear, because Yahuwah will protect us. Those who are saved and seek him. Only through Yeshua can you reach the Father, Yahuwah. Okay, moving on. Got one more. Television. Television? Now what? Well, you reverse that. That doesn't make anything. Actually, it tells a lot. Ironically. Ready for this? Here we go. Tell a vision. Wow, television. But what vision? Whose vision? Is it the vision of our Father Yahuwah, or is it the vision of the world? You guessed it, the vision of the world. That's right. So we have the vision of the world. Okay, you follow me there? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go a little further. Television. Television. If you slow down television, you have television. So that means that the world is telling a vision that is a lie. Wow. Isn't that amazing how our Heavenly Father shows us these amazing things? That we need to be aware of the times that we're living in, that we are living in the last days, that this is not a joke, that this is real, and that people need to wake up from their slumber and realize what's actually happening. So again, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the truth in plain sight. I encourage all of you to share this information with fellow believers so that we can spread the word of this massive deception that has been in existence since the beginning of time. I thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video. Feel free to subscribe and help Yahuwah's ministry. I assure there will be more videos after this, and I will leave you with this very important Bible verse from Romans 12:2. Romans chapter 12, verse 2, English Standard Version. And it says, do not be conformed. That means do not follow. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of Yahuwah and what is good and acceptable and perfect. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video. And I know that there are thousands and thousands more out there, but only through Yahuwah will His ministry grow. Not for my own gain, but to fulfill what will be and what is to come. May peace be with you always, and I pray that everything goes well with you and your families. I will now end in a short prayer. Holy Father in heaven, give me the strength and the wisdom to bring the truth out like never before. And I pray for all nations and all people of every race, ethnicity, and culture. Help me, Father, to continue to wake up lost souls and bring life back into them with your almighty power and might. I also pray for every marriage in the entire earth. Our relationships are suffering tremendously. Help us fellowship with others with your mercy and undeserving grace. Thank you, Yahuwah and Yeshua, for saving me and saving my marriage. And I pray the same for all of you who choose life instead of death. Glory and honor to Yahuwah and Yeshua. I love you all. Thank you.